looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he deals.
Inside ball.
Swung on, belted. Buxton ranges back. And that ball is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Adames tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, Acuna. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground. And a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone off the center field window. See you later. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's 2-0. Cal Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Grounds one to short. Lindor on to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Now the third baseman, Ted Simmons. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one almost got him.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Please.
Go!
Vámonos, coño!
Big dog's gotta eat. So he goes
Go,
yard
baby.
to left. It's 2-1. So digging in,
me, bro.
Eric Davis.
Ah!
Duran makes his way towards it. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Oof.
And first offering is fouled off. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. In the air, center field, Rodriguez sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a rangy center fielder, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is out of play.
I put Ray in the scene with me, and I do the thing, and I shoot her in the back of the head, like it says in the script. But if you leave the camera, after she falls, I turn to Ray, and I say, geez, she felt funny. Now that's a really sinister thing to say, because it means I do this a lot, and there's a way people fall. She didn't fall that way. And I go, yeah, I get it, man, I get it. Now you can end the scene there, but if you leave the camera rolling, Ray steps forward, reveals that he's holding an axe. She's gonna chop her. Now you can end the scene there, but if you leave the camera rolling, I turn to Ray and say, wait, I think I want to fuck her again. And he goes, now that's a very sinister line. I get it. It's really, really disturbing. And he says, now you can end the scene there. But if you keep the camera rolling, Ray stops and looks. There's a pause. And I go, isn't that a sinister thing to do? Because we're making a joke out of this whole thing. And I go, yeah, I get it. And I go, now you can end the scene there. But if you leave the camera rolling, Ray says, Francis, you really ought to see someone. I'll give you one story. My favorite thing that happened on The Departed. It was 1/8 of a page, and it said, Costello executes man kneeling in the marshes. He looked at that, and he goes, okay, I can do that, but I think I can make it better. So he's telling me the story. So what I do, instead of a man kneeling in the marshes, I make it a woman. So I'm going to execute a woman, but I'm not going to be alone. I put Ray in the seat with me, and I do the thing. I shoot her in the back of the head, like it says in the script. But if you leave the camera rolling, after she falls,
back in New York. Now it's the second baseman. Chase up. Kershaw back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's the third. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off.
Why did you throw the towel on that Danny Ainge?
he been up 3-1 against Phoenix, and he came back to win that series. Mario, my boy. Danny Ainge takes the ball.
Two out, space is empty. Rodriguez. That's this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that.
Call out. They're down. We about to win the game. He takes it and throws it, hits Mario right in the face with the ball. Like point blank. People forget. He was a pitcher. He probably would put out that baseball and basketball. A couple years later, I get traded. And so we walk in the hallway and he's showing us the facility, Sam Cassell and I.
And he was like, I know I hit Mario with a perfect ball. He tells me, I was like, in my back, my mind, I'm like, I already don't like you, dude. So now you're going to be able to coach. And so now all this animosity is starting to build up. We were in Chicago, and we got beat by like 40 by Chicago. And we were like, well, our offense, and I said, you know what, can I say something? I said, you keep talking about our offense, but we got beat by 40. What about our defense? And then A's like, defense, you the worst defensive guy on the team. Like, whoa, dude. I said, understood, unobliged, I'm playing over here. So I'm playing over here with guys. So Wayman Tisdale, Danny Man, and Wesley Person. You say I'm the worst defensive man ever. And so he was an assistant coach, and then the coach quit, and then he became the head coach. And then we traded away Michael Finley, traded away Ace Green. And my dog, Sam Cassell, got traded. So he said, well, we traded away those people to give you more time. So go to Boston. I get a steal, I get a dunk, and I get something. I had 3 great plays in a row. And all of a sudden, he subbed me, Danny Manning. I said, dude, I'm playing good. He said, man, go sit your ass down here and bench. I said, I said, what did you fucking say to me? Excuse my language. And he said, I said, go, said, man. Strike. I said, like, you can call it that. Yeah, we go in the locker room. Joe Klein, like, steps up, like, man, we don't do that shit here. I said, man, fuck your big-headed ass. He said, you don't do that shit. And then I said, what you want to fucking do about it? And so he jumps in, and then Mark Brown, Chucky Brown, they got traded from Houston. We all jump up. So basically, the 3 Houston guys about to fight all the guys that were from Phoenix that we played during the playoffs. So that was going on. And the only thing they saved me was, I love this guy, let's just say Paul Silas. Wow. Paul Silas calm now, let's go back. And chill. So we're back and chill. We're back to Phoenix. They suspended us for 2 games. And after that, they called me on the phone and said, I hate to say this, I just tried to leave with more championship. I really want that. We just traded you to the Lakers.
And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Ay, Dios mío, pero me la está poniendo.
As you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. Specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
What? Kid?
Scott Rowland.
It's now.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and it's nothing at 2.
Still, when you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Foul ball still 0-2. Santana makes the grab, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch misses. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
One of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Vamos, coño. Se me gallito, coño. Let's go, baby.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-2. Eric Davis digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Hit hard on the ground is short. Third out, that ends the frame. we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Swing and miss. This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to love over in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff like that.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Two. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Nice throw.
Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Cal Raleigh next to him. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike one. Lifted in the air right center field. Buxton moves under it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. So up next, Ted Simmons. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And that misses. 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Davis trying to get there. He's got it, and that will be in.
Yes, sir. I got a sparking. And I was like, yes, how much ball? I didn't know. I asked who I was trading with, who I was trading for. I got in my car, and I drove to LA the next day. Why did you get a towel like this? Uy, pero ponte ready.
Come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Kershaw deals. Foul ball there. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball. It's getting into the corner. The throw in.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. These days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. Lindor swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. And that's the first out. Digging in, chase up 0 for 1 so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Raleigh leads off first with 1 away. Outside of the breaking ball.
Ay.
2 in a row. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adames makes a catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Crochet back to work.
On the mound, the Owls tripled back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. Yeah! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Rodriguez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Davis has it sized up. And out number 1 on the ground. So digging in, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off left side. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds. And he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Now we'll hit him. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright. Just kind of stay close to first base over there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw to first in time. Next to hit, Chase Utley. Grounded out his first time.
Second base, Chase Utley.
There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 the count.
Now a check swing and held up. And right, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Back again. Simmons. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the sport. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Rodriguez puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Nope, that missed inside, and it's a 1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really just do that fastball by him, elevating, and if you're not looking up in that location, very good.
¡Vámonos, coño! ¡Se me gallito, coño!
By the river!
He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And now 1 foul.
¡Wow! ¿Qué le falta a esa, Dios mío? ¡Coño!
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, say, I call him guts every time.
I call him guts every time.
This is what I say. It could be 10 people playing. Remember, you only get 3 cards. So you're trying to make the 3
when you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical thing really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
$1,000, mind you, 6, 7 people playing. Only 1 winning. So if 4 people out of the 6 or the 7 guts, only 1 winning. The 3 losers got to put what's in the pocket. I seen it one day get to like 150,000 and whole game and look at his cards. He's the worst to the play guts with. Because you just dealing cards on the table every hand, guts. So he didn't lose every hand, put the money up the school. So the one hand, you got to put it.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give you the one thing he's got to take advantage.
This is why I said that guts was.
And ball 1. That's outside. That's ball 2. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So lead off walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the order now. Now at the plate, Jared Duran. Check swing, called strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure you feel the cleanly and get the one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the outside box.
Outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe.
Come on! Come on!
Is now in scoring position. Adamas in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in.
Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Man is second.
I got
This squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. He goes down looking. Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching.
Normalmente. Especially after vacation.
In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball
Por lo único yo quería ir era ir a buscar el cheque hoy.
Yeah, we gotta send over.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Yeah.
Bomber deals. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
It's a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
I'm so hungry.
So
but I want like rice
with runners on the corners. And now the switch
Algo bueno.
catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Sí, no quiero como comida porquería.
Schwarber at first, 2 out of
That's
the
how I
inning.
felt. I didn't want nothing crazy. Y después...
Where is the fucking glove on this tire? Because this shit came on again. Yo tenía que dejarte este carro, tío, y que tú resolvieras con eso.
Ajá, mi amor, pero yo lo chequeé anoche, no puede que... Tú sabes.
Mi amor, pero hay que chequear las ruedas.
Yo te entiendo, mi amor, pero yo lo chequeé anoche y no salió. Que si hubiera salido, hasta yo te digo, oye, déjame el carro. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Ay, sí. Y ya tú sabes, mi amor, bueno, te puedes tirar de mí.
He dicho que no.
A mí me va a tocar trabajar el 6 de la mañana. Sí, for the next 2 months. So va a ser octubre, noviembre, diciembre y enero.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended
No,
up
pues como
staying
desde para
in the
allá.
zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Para que lo sepa.
Dile que te pongan un hotel por ahí mejor. Y yo te voy y te visito yo.
Tienen que pagarme una vacación para
And a foul ball.
ya tú sabes, la otra tigre va trabajando
Fights it off, you'll see
de
another.
6 de la tarde a 6 de la mañana.
Pero ¿por qué no ponen otra gente mejor? ¿No sale más barato?
No, que no quieren.
And there's one away.
Porque la crees.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the
La
bottom of the
gente que
6th.
consigue para
To third.
siempre son gente, ya tú sabes.
Throws to first, and that's an out. Francisco Lindor to the plate. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during the game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
Que no te van a pagar entonces. ¿No te hablaron de pagarte algo?
El mante, güey.
Ok. Yeah.
Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ted Simmons.
Yeah.
And that one fouled off.
Wow. Tú fuiste para la vaina, fue ahora, tú dices.
Looking to get the tying
You
run
went to chase
on
right now,
base.
you said?
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Espérate, dime otra vez.
You said you went to
High fly
chase.
ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Yeah.
Oye, Chen,
Vaya a buscar algo de comer o no.
And the count is even, 2-2.
no, güey, a veces como tú compramos.
Es lo que te digo, mi amor.
Handling here as he fouls it away.
Sí, no sé ni qué. Yo quería meterme ahí a el Texas Roja.
2-2 on the way.
¿Y con qué tomo?
And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start
Yeah,
with a
that's that.
leadoff nod.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
You gotta do.
So they turn to their closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Sí, pero tú eres que le consigue el trabajo.
And now 3-1.
Y el que le gusta eso, mi amor,
issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing.
Y yo veo gente que son los mismos. Y yo dije, el ojo suyo no está mirando quién está en la lista. No, si usted no llega, y si sigue así, no lo voy a poner. Y así mismo que lo digo. Y además tienen que estar de comer boca, llevando quién está y quién no está.
Claro, porque ese es el trabajo de ellos. En todos los trabajos es así.
Y después viene otro que ya, pues yo voy a llamar a mi va. Está bien, llama a quien tú te...
Ah, pero una gente te dijo que va a llamar a otra gente. Ah, no, pues tú tienes que decirle, tú quieres, vamos a llamarla tú y yo, vamos para la oficina.
Ya tú sabes, si me va a llamar, va a decir que llama.
Tenía que decirle que no te la manden ya.
Ni me dijo nada, ni me dijo nada. Y después la QC, la Clerk, me llamó y me dijo que la pusiera. Y yo le dije, oye, yo no la poner, pero se puso de y no lo voy a poner hasta el otro sábado, tiene que esperar.
Qué mamá huevo. Yo por ejemplo, la gente son frescas.
Back in New York, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down over the seventh. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ay, pobre Jaden, está
That was upstairs.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't kick many like that.
Fastball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah.
Just
No le tenemos que hacer una vez en un supermercado, baby, un supermercado por aquí.
swings and misses,
Tranquilo.
struck him out. 2 outs.
Así aprende, no gana mucho, gana off the box.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
It might be time to chill up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
¿De dónde lo cogí? ¿Por qué no va Madonna, que está aquí mismo? That makes some sense.
Bottom of the 7th. Utley snags it, and that ends the inning. Back in the box. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Dominguez.
No, el
back to
mexicano
work.
también.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Ooh.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Yeah.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have a time out ready for it.
Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So up next, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And
Hay que hacerlo.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. That's a strikeout. Looking sweeper there. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering and it just misses. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid.
La vecina.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Oh, yo dije de que, bro, yo te iba a decir, pero no era para la tigre que trabaja contigo, que tú conseguiste eso.
On to first, and it's a 1-2.
Ay. Real bet she likes it.
She collects things.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Yes, ma'am.
Me dijo que se quiere operar, se quiere hacer la variante. I love you.
Now pitching. Tyler Rogers.
There's a strike, Rogers. In his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Oh my gosh, it's almost 400 pounds.
Yeah, she needs it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Right. ¿Y ella tiene marido?
1-2 to count.
No.
Now one miss.
Porque la creta sería como 300, ¿cuánto?
380.
El diablo, 389 encima de ti, ¿tú te imaginas?
Pero ellos tienen su fanaticada.
No, no, claro que sí, yo te estoy diciendo que te imagines.
Sí, ella tiene su novio, que novio, pero su mande, su desahogo.
Yo como que ya le dije.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That's off the mark. 1-1.
El único problema de ese gol es el sudor, el natural vaina que le sale. No, porque tú sabes que eso es entre los chichos que sale. No es de que tú andas gediendo. Pero bueno, está ahí cingando que ella hace así, que esa vaina abre. Imagínate, hieden la gente que tiene teta grande, baby. Imagínate una tigra que todo es así mismo. Rolls.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Byron Buxton digs in now. Well struck left field. Durant gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning.
Ay, baby. Vamos un chile show mío ahora. Estos tigritos están ahí. Esta tira lo va a llevar para Conérico hoy.
¿Están dónde?
Con la mamá aquí ahí donde ella vive. Trying to see if I can see them before they leave. No, pero no le tiraba esta tira, tengo que tirarle.
That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
¿Cómo fue, Memo?
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Check swing.
O sea que esos tigritos en el teléfono, baby, no ponen atención.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-2.
Sí, no, yo lo voy a tirar. Yo lo que no le he tirado.
Line drive.
Yeah.
Could be extra bases.
No voy a tirar una vez.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah.
Aroldis Chapman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Raleigh in the box, lays off for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do.
Yo me pensé, oye, que la misma liga que me fui, ni un 157.2.
Off the outside edge.
Yo no me pensé, pero yo comillas, si viene igual, no voy a saber.
Ted Simmons getting ready to hit.
Yo, that is crazy, bro.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out of the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Chapman is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball.
Ya lo sabe.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
It be like that, baby.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Ahí me baño. Y salgo para...
Tengo que mandar parte del reporte. Voy a caminar otra vez para
Ay, chi.
and I want to get going. I'm tired. But tomorrow I gotta be here early. Fuck my life.
Mañana yo no tengo que hacer mucho allá, pero tengo que ir.
Llega temprano para que me actitud.
No, la actitud está buena porque mañana no se hace, ¿no? Ahí me toco.
Back and forth. I go sometimes like when I need an emergency one, but I always go like this during the day.
You should be good though. It's not even, at probably 6 is when they close.
I'm on 1, but there's traffic.
Okay, and where are you right now? Still getting ready on them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
when I'm done doing all change, I'll text you, let you know that we're on our way to Menlo.
Yeah, that's fine, Tato.
Okay, got it, bye.
Bueno. No, ya fue vaya ahora a hacer un oil change ahí en Amor. Y después va a ir para el mall para comprarle la vaina de los potes. Me bañé ahora, de vaina, me pongo ready. Y después a los que vienen ver. Yes, she got him. I don't know.
He said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit and abandoned. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, so I'm sorry, young man. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller.
Rogers.
Been on killing himself, is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this ball is strong enough to carry two. She said, "Bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here." So she took him to a spot.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Sharp grounder, that's through the base hit. So, runner four to start the inning. Andrew Vaughn now, 1 for 2. Smoked on the ground at second. Tosses to first. Now 2 out. Ray back to work. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a big down
By November.
Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, Cole Key. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Right there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout on the first out here in the ninth. Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, he liked his first 2 pitches. Now he 2 balls. He's going to have to battle if he gets to stay.
And Simpson out strikes. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Green stands in 2 away as he takes the ball. Next offering is foul back. They're down to the final strike. The Tigers down to the final strike. And a swing and miss, and that is the ball game.
Pushing the pen, not a fan of the jam. Dance with no one, don't understand.